Alright, watch this. We're gonna tackle this one on full thrust. Oh, whoa! Haha! Oh, look how fast we can donut this tree. Watch this. Slide it right through those rocks. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. I would like to inform you that if you're subscribing for LEGO Fortnite content, please do not, as this will, and I'm pretty much done with this game, this will be part of the finale series, which I will, just for record-keeping purposes, I will be imparting to you some of my best vehicle builds, so perhaps you can enjoy driving around with them. If you've built my Mini Cooper from the last video, it'll probably be pretty lonely because it's the only car of this scale. Alright, and we begin with a small car jack as with all vehicle builds. Alright, just to err on the safe side. Ancient floor 02, as usual, the perfect vehicle floor for any occasion. The 6-stud long piece. Snap it to the right, snap it to the left. For this one, for this mid-engine build, we're going to snap it to the back and then move it one stud to the left, and move this, and then snap this piece right to it, and it should look something like Steve from Minecraft. Next, we put the windscreen. Now, at this phase, the floor is still flush. All of the floor is still flush, as you can see. So mount your windscreen and center it. Everything is flush. Now, next, for the front end, it's going to be like the Octane that we built earlier. If you've built the Octane from my previous, I don't know, I think that was 2 months ago. I don't even remember. But just do that. Make sure the floor is still flush. And then those two pieces, the platform, bumper, something, make sure they're centered properly. We're going to build a uniform color throughout, so we're not going to be using frost pine anymore. And it doesn't break, trust me. You're probably like, how do you know it doesn't break? My source is, trust me, bro, it won't break. Alright, Sugi thin floor. It's a good color. I like the dark chocolate color. Right fender right there as it turns green, and make sure it's centered. Alright, left fender right there. And the lights, let's mount the lights first. We're hiding the lights because if you've ever, ladies and gentlemen, if you ever built your vehicle with these lights, I'm pretty sure you understand that if you mount them in the front, they pop, hitting just about anything. Pretty sure you have these chests, so we're going to be mounting simple trunk. Just stick it to the windscreen like that. I mean, if you're American, just put the seat on the left, but if you're from any other country, basically put it on the right. It's about there. Basically flush up against that chest right there. And then line up the passenger seat similarly. We'll put it right up with the driver's seat. Alright, let's mount the engine. Medium power center. Medium power center. We have to turn the flat side towards the driver's seat because yeah, look, it doesn't mount. You can't mount it like that. So here we have to turn the flat side against the driver's seat, so it's like right up against the driver's seat. And as you can see, we have how do I mark? Alright, as you can see, we have a one stud. Maybe we mount the tires first. Steerable wheels, just snap them there. Medium steerable wheels, just snap them there. 8 dot long floor. Alright, so the rear of those wood pieces should be flush. Alright, 8 dot long floor. No, I think this is from playing the Star Wars map, so you should have this Galactic Lodge. If you don't have this Galactic Lodge piece, any other piece with, like, that will do the job. Even this one. See, any piece will do the job. You just want a corner piece. You want a corner piece like that. See, make it flush. Palatial railing 01. All right, snap it to that. A triangle piece over there, and then snap the palatial railing. All right, this pirate plank fence. I mean, anything will do, honestly. If you don't have the pirate plank fence, the The one stud medieval railing will also do. I'm just using the pirate one, so the colors agree with the rest of the build a little more. You can use this one, medieval railing. It's fine. That's fine. You can place it there. But this one looks better to me anyway. Right there. And then now we mount the rear powered wheels. Now we know where to mount the wheels. All right, right there. You see? Perfect. Just make sure it should snap just about there. Like, you can't hold snap, but it should automatically snap to just about there. As you can see, the wheel is level with the one in the front. I've discovered that suspension O2 makes perfect wheel arches for these medium wheels. So just mount that for the front. Mount it right. Just lift it up. Keep lifting up right as it turns green. See that? It sort of clips. It sort of clips into the wheel. Just edge it with the front. For the front, you gotta edge it. Make sure it clips right into the wheel like that. Just cover the front with 0-1 first, and for this one it's a little tricky. Alright, we just have to put it one stud below, like that. You use the windscreen. The windscreen always allows you to like adjust it by half studs. So is it half stud or one stud? But basically the windscreen helps you get some precise adjustments, and we get that. Okay, 4 times 4 times 1. We use this to cover up the lights, like that. Alright, for the rear wheel arch, same piece, suspension 0-2. Make it one stud higher than the one in the front. Alright, that's one stud. Make sure it's just one stud higher than the one. Alright, there we go. Alright, now 6 stud long floors. One over there and one over there. 6 stud long floors, one over there and one over there. 12 stud long piece. Just aim your crosshairs against the windscreen to get a half a stud. To go up by half a stud. And then once it clears green, you put it in the center right there. And then next is a piece that's smaller than it, which is an 8 stud long, and then we mount it right below it, and then move it out. Center it and then move it out by 1 stud. Again, if you don't have these tail lights, it's a 5-minute clear. I believe the quests are still up. You can even do them in sandbox, so just go do them right now. That's the best tail lights you can get for your cars if you're ever going to be building them. Alright, put a small thruster right on the edge of this one. See that? Like right on the edge. As long as you have blast powder. Or I'm not going to give you the bill of parts. Sorry, I'm not going through that much effort to give you the bill of parts after I smash this car. No. Just build it in sandbox if you want the bill of parts, and figure that out yourself. No. We're going to be using the left one on the right, and then the right one on the left. All right, just move. Just aim your crosshairs at the thruster, and then once it's at the same height as the place we'll be mounting at, just nudge it right over. Like that, and then line it up. Alright, I believe that's a little. Alright, finally. Alright, now that that's done, you can remove the thrusters promptly. Right, we forgot this very easy bit earlier. We should have done this before, but you can mount a bigger rear splitter if you like. Maybe 8. But I like a cleaner look, so I'm going for the 6. Essentially, just center that. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I take that back. You can't use an 8x piece. I'll show you why later. Because we're going to have to be mounting the turn thrusters on them. So let's check for sure if you can open the chest. Alright, there we go. Once again, we use the right fenders on the left because we want the straight side to be on the outside. And just place it there, right up against the wing piece on the rear. See that? And then move it 1, 2. Oh, come on. Oh, it was lagging. Connection's never good on the Asia server. Fortnite, please fix the Asia server. I'm pretty sure I have good connection on it, like every other game I play. Yeah, same thing. Left fender, place it right there up against the wing. See that? And then move it 2 studs towards the inside. Right fender on the left. Here, move it just there. You see that? And somehow we're still able to sit. That's why this thing is so brilliant, you know. All right, the left fender right over there. And then for the roof, you can let's keep it uniform. You know, let's make this full chocolate bill. I think the brown goes well with the piss yellow that's that's on the rest of the car. Man, that's not actually piss yellow. I think that's more of a lemon yellow. All right, now for now, just I think this is the last bit. 6-stud long piece. We place it at the crossroads right over there. See, 1 stud away from everything. So basically, if you mess up, you will know, because if you mess up, you won't be able to snap this and place that down like that. But anyway, that's pretty much done. That's the car done. Look, we can still sit. And every one of my car builds, I have done this to cheat the roof, because if you're going to have to mount like a proper roof, you're going to mount it super high to be able to clear your head. Change the direction of the wheels on the right. Make sure they're going in the right way. All right, before you drop the car down, always make sure to test if the front wheels are working as they should. All right, let's start with the hardest one, so we get it over with. All right, this thruster has to be on the inside. I have left room. I know I have left room there, but essentially just place it inside. Or there should be only one spot where you can mount it. See? All right. Oh, never mind. There's 2 spots. You can mount it a bit lower, and then we mount that one there. Basically it has to face you. Okay, right up against the top. All right. That's thruster number 2 down, and then thruster number 3. We mount it on this little boy over here. Now don't worry about clipping, because these things actually face through the ground. And number 4. As for number 5 and 6, let's just pretend that these are the exhausts of the car. So if you keep that in mind, it wouldn't look too silly being mounted over there. All right, the next ones, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 6, 7. Just mount it right there. 7. 8. You can also make the car jump. Since we have channel 4 now, let's just go full jump car. Alright, I have never tried it before, so I'm just gonna guess where the thrusters should go. Nose to have a little more lift, so we're gonna mount 2 at the front and then 1 at the back. Just make sure everything is symmetrical so we don't get any drift. For the bottom thrusters, channel 4. I always use channel 4 to go up. Channel 4 to go up. Channel 4 for lift. And then let's get the channel 1 thrusters down first. Alright, channel 1 for that one. Because channel 1 is forward. Channel 1 forward, channel 2 right, and then channel 3 left. That one goes forwards, channel 1. Forwards, channel 1. Alright, these are the drift thrusters. Alright, this one, that on the inside left, and this one turns the car right, so that's channel 2. This one on the inside right, this one pushes the body of the car towards the right, pushes the butt of the car towards the right, which makes the nose go to the left. So therefore it's channel 3 left. And this one is the same. It pushes the butt of the car to the right, which makes the nose turn left. So that goes left, and then this one goes right. This is the last one, I believe. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I proudly present to you the MEP1 that we have just built. The Record Keepers MEP1, Mid-Engine Prototype 1. And let's see how good it fares around the... What's the circuit called? I never named the circuit. Couldn't bother. I'll go in counterclockwise. And off we go. Alright, on full thrusters right now. Full thrusters. We don't need to lift off for the hairpin. We can just counter steer, but we messed up. Oh, that's embarrassing. Let's try again. Second try. I messed up a little bit. You really don't... The turn in is very aggressive, as you can see. You have to counter steer for the turn thrusters. I mean, you can shut one of them off, actually, if you find the turn in to be a little too aggressive. Just shut one of the thrusters off. Alright, we took a shortcut there. I should have went for the hill, but let's just set a very good time. This thing just goes like absolute. It goes like a monster. Look at that. Turn-in thrusters are very aggressive. It's nice though. I mean, it's fun to drive. This seat is not the best for roads, man. I have a super good seat for roads. I think I'll put it in the video description. Sadly, for me it's expert mode, but it's like the only road. Expert mode is the only mode I play right now because it's the only worthwhile mode because they babyfy survival, man. It's one of the things that pissed me off the most. It just feels like everything I've done before they updated survival, it just makes me feel that they're pointless, you know? I'm pretty sure a lot of you feel the same sentiment. Let's say you used to spend 10 hours just to grind for something in order to build it, but in a new update they shorten it to like 2. You only have to do it for 2 hours now. So in a sense, man, that's like a huge slap on the face to all the players who grinded before. Since serendipity has taken us to this very location, I'm going to be showing you, ladies and gentlemen, that the other benefit to this car is that it fits right in there. The only barrier being your driving skill, as demonstrated. If you want the thing to be less likely to flip, it's not the prettiest thing. We're still going like completely free, right? Like if you have the Lego, I'm sorry, if you bought the Star Wars pass, you can get this Tinkerer's Lite, which mounts just about any. No, it actually doesn't mount there this time. Oh, I think this one's smaller. Okay. Just align it there. That. Alright, that's one way to add more weight to the front. Have you ever ended up trying to do something the lazy way, but it just ended up costing you more time and more effort? I believe that's the correct spot. Just a little more weight in the front, and now the turn thrusters no longer flip the car. Absolutely beautiful. Look at how quick it turns. It turns on a snap. Like, look at that. It's just a snap. Absolutely gorgeous turn in right there. This is most certainly one of the... It's almost an amalgamation of my Lego Fortnite car building experience, which is just another Lego block piling onto the tower of reasons that I wanted to share this particular build with you, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm pretty sure you would agree with me that it looks handsome too. Completely made with free parts. I mean, unless you don't count the tail lights, because that takes a little bit of effort, but I'm pretty sure everybody's already got it. But let me show you what the turn thrusters can do. Alright, I forgot we put flight thrusters on this thing too. Let's see if that works. No, not very well, not very goodly. It works, but not very goodly. Alright, it works. It works okay, I think. It works okay. Alright, if you want to fly, you gotta hit 1 and 4 at the same time. Want to fly, hit 1 and 4. And now it's like straight out of Harry Potter. Whoa, whoa, it's going pretty high. Let's see if we take any damage. I'm just gonna let go. Oh, oh. That was terminal velocity. That was terminal velocity, and that was only like a little bit of the... Only took out like 1/4 of the piece's health. By the way, that was my first time mounting the jump thrusters, and I think I somewhat calculated a good... sometimes that happens when you're bumping into granite and everything, but it's just because the car is extremely light. Right? And you can feather channel 4 to get like a lovely forward flight. Alright, it's what's the lemon chocolate? Yeah, it's the lemon chocolate. MEP1 lemon chocolate. Alright, it happened again. Watch this. Slotted right through those rocks. Alright, let's take off. Let's take off right after this hill. Oh, confused thruster. Alright, finally we're home. Alright, this is a solid road actually. Let's take this one. Alright, watch this. We're gonna tackle this one on full thrust. Oh, whoa! Haha! Look at it go! Look at it go! Let's take this track in reverse. Let's take this. Oh, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. Wow. Alright, let's drive it back to base now. Alright, let's fly it back to base, actually. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you will enjoy driving this stupid thing as much as I did. And I have been the record keeper. You have a splendid evening. I didn't know they added books this update. So every update it just becomes more and more like Minecraft, huh? Alright, we begin at last. At long last. Sorry about the dilly-dally. It was, I was born to dilly-dally. And can't lock it. Let's see if it makes it around the track. I'll be pretty impressed. To give it the benefit of the doubt, I'll try to drive it to the best of my abilities. Oh, it does not like uphills because it just does a wheelie every single time. The center of gravity is way too high on this one. It goes very well though. Like the engine actually propels this mass a very good amount. Okay, this is not terrible. You know, I was going to make fun of it, but I was going to make fun of it, but this is actually kind of impressive. I suppose I just wasn't driving it very well the other time. It actually handles all right. So we can pass that car without doing damage. All right, that's one lap down. So you're going for the second lap. No, don't need to brake. Just lift off slightly, and the car is almost at a complete halt. Let's see how well it handles. No. Nearly flipped it. Let's see if we can do a 3-point turn, and we're gone. That thing's terrible. Epic Games, pay your employees, man.